Shabba. Do we be live? We should be live. We live? We live! Yo, how's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday No Man's Sky stream. Today we're going to be getting like the plans and the blueprints required to both finish the build for the Stasis Device base as well as actually build Stasis Devices themselves. This is a necessary part, and as this Permadoom save has never actually gone into this before, it doesn't have the necessary recipes, so it's a good opportunity to get them and show how to get them. Although it's pretty simple, basically work through all the base expansion missions, and then you can either go to manufacturing facilities, or the easiest thing is just to spend nanites. Nanites are pretty easy to get once you've got some actual firepower. Obviously it's a bit more risky in Permadoom, but yeah, let's do that because that was a weird freeze frame it was on. There we go. Shadaisy. Let's whack this out on Discord and Publish. We dungy, we wrapped it. Not sure that works at all in this context. But yeah, hells yeah. And pre-stream poll, yeah. I don't really have anything in mind, but now I do. I have a question. And I'm curious. So let's whack a poll out. Are you looking for... Why am I capitalizing every fucking word? You're looking forward to... Ooh, do I do it that? Yeah, this is a more interesting question. So I was thinking I could just put, when do you think the No Man's Sky update is going to drop? But, you know, it's like, nobody actually knows. And undecided. Right. Let's see what you guys think. Because I'm curious, basically. I'm actually genuinely curious about this. Because I plan to cover it. Oh, there we go. Had to get my thingy back in order. Shadaisy. Hells yeah. Howdy, folks, just joining us today. We're going to be doing the blueprints. We're going to be continuing the base expansion missions. And then once that's finished, we're also going to get the recipes for building Stasis Devices. And then if we do have some time, we will continue on the crop base that we started last week. One thing I do want to also check is if we have any more missions to talk to the base computer, because that usually gives us some plans and stuff. And I'm not sure, because it's all time gated. Track, doodly doo. Do I have this mission at all? Staff and expand your base. That's basically the base one we're on at the moment. Advanced scientific research. So yeah, it turns out I couldn't talk to him. It wasn't because I needed to do another mission first. It was because after you return his core to him, he's on a 90-minute cooldown. I didn't realise this originally, but that is apparently the case. Oh, I've also got that block in the chat. I'll just click that, close poll. There we go. That hasn't actually finished the poll. I can just see chat now. Christian poll, yes, but we'll have to literally wait a while to play it. How come? I assume this is an individual perspective, like maybe you've got some of the games you want to finish off first, stuff like that. Doodly doo. So it doesn't appear as though we have any missions to talk back to the base computer. Oh, shit dang it. And by the way, I can actually talk about it now because the embargo's lifted. I will have a video coming, hopefully tomorrow, latest of Tuesday, for Lords of the Fallen. That is, the embargo lifted, actually, it was actually Thursday, for stuff, basically talking about the event. So yeah, there will be a... Oh, I'm here just... Yo, Diana, awesome to see you. And yo, SMOSG, yo you. And Randy Nichols, awesome to have you guys. So yeah, I went to a preview event for Lords of the Fallen. I will be releasing a video in the next couple of days about that event. Basically, my thoughts on the game, how it looks. It looks really cool. And once again, as with Immortals of Avium, this was all thanks to Craze Gaming. He basically... I went on his behalf and he arranged it so I could basically go and try out this game for a few hours speak to developers and stuff, and it was really cool. It was a cool experience. This time it wasn't in some crazy far off place, it was in London, so it was a lot easier. I literally just had to get a train, stay a night in a hotel, and then go to the thing. So it wasn't like a 5-day hellish flight thing. Although obviously that was freaking cool, but you know, man, long flights, not a fan. Good lord. I don't think it's comfortable for anyone, but when you're tall, it's like, you know, fitting into seats and stuff's not good. Right, weapons research, scientific research. So, we can actually talk to scientists again now, which is friggin' awesome. Shabdy-doo. So yeah, expect that video in the next couple of days. Unknown life form, I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence, or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. Look forward to seeing the results, Traveller. So we've got to go to an observatory for him. I think we need to get a circuit board for him. Oh, my voice. And to get a circuit board, we need to continue the scientist quests to be able to construct one. I may as well harvest these, because that would just be good form. Because we do need extras of stuff. Sweet. Happy days. Got to grab a tin of all as well. How's our inventory looking? It's looking a bit rough, to be honest. This is... Whoa, why have I got so many feline livers? I think I'll make one of the storage containers for food. So let's whack these in there just straight, and then I'll quickly organise it. It's going to be easier than flipping through 1,000 things. This is also something to store, so is this. What else? We can store these... I was going to say vegetables then. We can store stuff like this that is for the building. Do 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 do. Is there any more? Not that I can instantly recognise. That gives us a good bit of space though, so that's good. Oh yeah, why do I have to put it in the first one? Right, so luckily they go into hundreds. Just 7 there. So we've got 207 feline liver, that's crazy. I'm sure we'll use them eventually as well. So this one, oh man, this just messed up my system. This wasn't particularly neat to begin with. This one is there. So this might not be able to go in here. So we have the chromatic metals here. We can have half built here. I refer to these as half built, but obviously they're just alloy products. Now, I guess... yeah, we can do this. So, if we put, like... these shouldn't be in here at all. Half of the stuff we've got... oh no, because that's there. Okay, so... I guess crops are in a different one. It doesn't matter for crops, they're not going to stay here long. We'll just leave them there for the moment. Right, cool. Let's head out and kick some pirate butt. Because we've got to do one for the weapons terminal as well. Weapons research, engage and destroy sentinels. So, that's going to be interesting and hopefully not deadly. Okay, how are you? Yo, Old Explorer, how's it going? Mad Scottish Gek, I hope you're doing well, man. Hi Xaine, can't stop, we'll catch up later. Have left a like, have fun. It's good to see you, man. We missed you last week. Hope you're doing well, and have a friggin' awesome Sunday, dude. Man, I'm having the worst week. Oh no, what's happening, man? And yo, Rakdos Rover, how's it going, dude? Welcome. Xaine, if you miss my reply, I have to wait to play Starfield until I have a decent enough PC. Ah, yeah. In the future, or if Sony gets it. Not buying an Xbox ever, so it'll have to be a PC. Ooh. I mean, obviously, there's no need to buy an Xbox. A PC basically stands in for one, and it does many other things. But I'm curious, have you got something against Xbox? I'm just curious. I have to be deionized, so maybe early retirement. It's that bad. What's deionized? I have no idea what that is. Man, but it doesn't sound great. I'm sorry having to go through that, dude. How are you do? So I'm just catching up. Swishadoos. Dyslexic. Oh, I'm trying to work out what that word is spelled differently. But that sucks, man. Sorry having to go through some terrible things, man. Life tends to kicks in the butt sometimes, and sometimes it's pretty bad. Right, so I think it's a different locate Sentinel forces. It was in a different different. Here I am calling it bloody galaxy now. Different solar system before, but I'm not seeing it. Subjective taste regarding ergonomics and aesthetics. Oh really? It's primarily aesthetics, but mainly I don't need one. Yeah, you're spot on, and you're saying that the PC is where it's at, which I'll be building, but no time soon. Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, the PC, it's like, if you want one that's going to do the games as good as it at the time of its release, you're looking 4 times the price. So, you know, like, consoles remain king of convenience and like price, basically. But yeah, you can just do so much with the PC. Like if you want to just explore many things, hobbies and work and stuff. Hate the controls as well for my ergo needs. Oh man, I used to actually prefer the Xbox controllers big time, but since I've got back used to a PlayStation controller, I love the PlayStation 5 controller. Where is it? Oh, it's there. It feels really good. Yo, Warcrown man. Hells yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, you beautiful chat peeps. Thank you, man, for the... Holy crap, he's at 50! I thought that was 30 then. 50 freaking months of support. That is ridiculous, dude. Thank you, man. Holy crap. That's insane. I didn't realise that it'd been going for... I didn't realise it'd been going for 50 months. My god. Where am I going for this Sentinel quest? Freaking 50 months, man. Good lord. PS5's a boss, man. True, my favourite controller in all ways. Yeah. Right, where's it trying to send me? Maybe I'd be better using the teleporter. If so, we'll do the... or I just have to locate some sentinels. Do I just have to kill a bunch of sentinels? If so, I mean, I can do that. Oh, we can do that. Let's go for the observatory and we'll kill them on the way then, hopefully. Bloop. Loop. I got the top of the line Xbox controller, love it, never use the lower end one now ever. Yeah, that's the thing though, yeah, I've heard the Xbox Elite controllers are amazing, but aren't they like 100 to 200 quid? Although controllers are going up in price every year, or every generation. But of course, they are just that much more intricate and detailed and stuff, so yeah. It makes sense that they're going to be cost more, plus inflation. What system are you looking for to build your Stasis device base? Oh, right. So I've already built the first 3 bases. I've already got the location for the crop base. I built them in different systems. There is no good reason for that. You can actually... Oh, the polls popped up again, telling me the votes, but it's not telling me what's what. We'll definitely have a look at that at the end. So it would be better to build them all in one system, and if you're going to do that, you need a system that has a hot planet, a cold planet, and a lush planet. One of those planets, or one of the planets in the system, needs cobalt as a secondary resource. Provided you've got that, you're good. You can build the whole Stasis Device system in that system. Yo, fucking crazy. How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. By the way, guys, I believe Golden Gek will be streaming after us today with Fallout 76. So that will be swish. This looks wonky. Is it me, or is this base tilted? The asymmetric design isn't comfortable for me. Is it? Oh, I suppose it's asymmetric with the thumbsticks. Nothing to do with the objectivity of quality, yeah. Yeah, I'd say, to be honest, that the controller is probably one of the biggest reasons to choose between them. Controller and exclusives. Because that's one of the big reasons I've had a PlayStation 4 and a PS5. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to play several amazing games. Unfortunately, the exclusive thing works. Are you on a moon? Then it'd be tilted. Really? Is that a thing? How do I not know this? What the schnell? Oh, hello, fella. You a friend of our Corvaxadoodle. Yo, A-Train, how's it going, man? And Propaganda Goodness, yo. Welcome, guys. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being called the Corvax. My god, I might be dyslexic now. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Corvax called the Atlas. And they've screwed up again then. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Oh god, that's terrifying. Demo data. Return. Is there anything through there? No, it's not a door. Dude, it's been an effing thing for like half a decade, and it bugs me as much as the tilt off-center cockpit view on the Explorers post beyond launch. No way. So yeah, how have I never noticed this? Do I just never use moons? That's insane. I can't believe I'm learning something new like this. That's been around. Mental. Are there any Sentinels about? There's a lot of untapped fauna. Oh, come on. A beetle? Ooh. Check the beetle out real quick. Flying beetles, man. They're not too common, and they look pretty cool a lot of the time. Okay, these are pretty dreary for aesthetics. There are some beautiful looking flying beetles in this game. Like with purples and pinks and like fluorescence. Pretty cool. Well, let's check for... Yeah, here we go. Hello, Mr. Sentinel Chan. I'm going to switch to this and beat your butthole. And death! Oh, damn it. I need to reload. And now you've revealed yourself, Mr. Man. Oh, crap. He's doing... I'll destroy him next. So that I'll have the 8. Thank you for waiting, sirs. It is now your time to die. Is that 8 or is that 7? Oh, yeah, it's 8. Sweet. Let's gather these. Then we'll run off, but we want the glass and stuff, so... Bit of salvage glass, lovely. And we're off. I spanked the crap out of her all night. Loretta last night, A-Train Man on the New Game Plus 4 run. And finally got the magic Scorpion Charm Talisman. Ooh. Been trying for multiple runs and finally looked at the wiki. Is that the one where you do it through that douchey wizard dude below Rani? Because there's something that from his quest line that I haven't got for that. I think almost everyone in chat will tell you it's a game you can get sucked into and play for hours. Gunplay is really personal preference. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Many of us have well over 1k hours in this game. Yeah. Yeah, there's like... I think I have just over 4,000 hours. And there are people with over 10,000 who are in this sort of channels community. What's the oranges? Okay, so it's a matter of taste. Yeah, okay, right, so I'll read your comments as well. I have a question. I'm pretty new to the game and I started on the previous expedition game and then kept on playing on that. I'm gonna get away before I get Sentinel attention again. And then kept on playing. That is my only save at the moment. So now I have read on different sites that it's not good to use the expedition save for your daily save. Well, I mean, it's fine to use that as your daily save, but it's good to have a normal save first, or to play like the tutorial before an expedition. But if you made it and enjoyed the expedition, then that's fine. I'd still do a normal start though with all the missions at one point. Have I done something stupid now, or is it just a matter of taste? If you wish to use the expedition save and keep on playing, completely a matter of taste, yeah. What? Are you kidding? I'm not even on the ground. That's annoying. Should you keep the expedition saves only for the expeditions and have an alternate save? Nah, yeah, it's completely a matter of taste, man. I won't worry about it. Like, the expedition saves can add some interesting things that you can't get through a normal save, depending on the expedition, which can add like the bespoke ship parts and stuff, as well as the singularity drive for the freighter. You can't get these in any other way other than those specific expeditions, which are now long gone. So it's like I kind of want to keep those saves for that, but I haven't actually played them, mainly because I know I'm very much a concentrate on one save kind of guy. I have 5 saves that I've concentrated on solely at one point or another throughout my play. This is a Permadoom save. I still have my launch day save instead. It's so I personally wouldn't go to an expedition one when I'm already invested in these. But that doesn't mean you can't. A lot of people do. I started rambling then. According to Steam, I have 1,430 hours in NMS. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of hours, man. I think Valheim's the only other game I have over 1,000 hours in. No, this guy's kind of as chill or stressful challenging as you want. Yeah. I didn't like the Outer Worlds for some reason. Was too cartoony, lacked Vegas feel since it's the same devs. Yeah, Obsidian. I enjoyed it, but it didn't make me want to play it more than once. Whereas, say, even like Elden Ring, I didn't expect that to be a game I'd play more than once, but I just want to play multiple times, find multiple different secrets and endings and stuff. Actually, talking of that, on Tuesday, unless of course there's a No Man's Sky update, which it shouldn't be before Wednesday, I'm going to be challenging myself, because I completed Elden Ring finally for the first time, after streaming it for almost a year. They're only short streams every week. I'm going to challenge myself for this Tuesday to complete the game again in a single stream. So if that remotely interests you, then that's going to be happening on Tuesday on Twitch. If you're not already on the Discord, just join the Discord. I always link the streams and at everyone on there. It's really a lie due to reloads and such, but damn. I mean, it's not a lie, provided you know what it is. So it's like, basically, the... Oh, do you mean... Oh, now I get what you mean. The game save time is a lie? Yeah. So, basically, the Steam time is how long the game has been open. So, it counts you being in the main menu. The game save time is basically your literal playtime. If you pause the game, if you teleport, if you load in any way, that doesn't count towards that save timer at all. So I assume that's what it's on there, yeah. I want to like get Elden Ring, but it's just got me in a loop where I can't proceed because of some bosses. I don't find anything new to explore. Play Samurai. Really? You don't find anything new to explore? So like, would you be able to tell me which boss you're at? I might be able to give you a little point in a direction. I had to come back after leveling. Yeah, because like, one of the great things about it is you can just go off, explore elsewhere, find some things, find some easier bosses, then go back once you've powered up a bit. Okay. Well, dang, Scooby. I played Valheim about 200 hours more than NMS. Holy crap. Right, so, oh, yeah, we've done this. We've done both. We can talk to both of them now, so that's good. Damn, Scoob. Okay, Scoob. You survived where Herc fell, traveller. Forgive me, I was wrong. Whole life I was wrong. It is not the dead that deserve our service, it is the living. It is you, traveller. I forgot I was doing the Melchett voice for him. It is you and you alone. The Viking promises not to cause any more trouble for the base, apologising profusely, telling me that the living deserve service more than the dead, that I especially am worthy of their aid. Oh, thank you. The armour rewards me with a token of my great victory. It has been an honour to serve you, traveller. Go on in glory. Ooh, blessed javelin. Blast your bloom. Gra, traveller, I have been inspired by your actions to craft a multi-tool of great power. Would it please you to examine it? It would. Behold, traveller. It's a bit shit, I'm sorry. Decline. Oh well. Sorry about that, buddy. It's just a bit shit, wasn't it? Sad times. Right, go up those huge stairs. Where can I go to grind my rank up? Okay, right, I don't want to be a mage to get through it, since it seems like cheesing from other people I've watched make bosses very easy. I don't think it's a main boss, but it's that old guy that transforms. Old guy that transforms. Oh! Are you on about Horaloo? I'm trying to keep the talk chilled. Go up those huge stairs where I can go grind my... There's a flying boss before him. Do you remember what zone this is in? Because... Old guy that transforms. I played several New Game Plus as a Magic Boy, and after watching Xaine and John, it was dumb. There's definitely skill involved with using any weapon or build, but playing a mage is like handicapping yourself. Yeah, so, right, the whole thing about using a mage is, and I don't know if A-Train would agree with this, I personally think a mage is OP in the beginning, because I tried a mage in the beginning and found it OP after a bit, like, and, but, oh, and also, provide you get the right build, like meteorite staff, get the flying triple rocks, you're kicking ass. However, it's well known that mage is crippled in endgame, so it's not balanced for the whole playthrough. It's easier in the beginning, for the most part, as far as most people think, but it's bad towards the end, so it's not... Like, if you're using it towards the end, it's not, as in overpowered yet. But that was my opinion for the start of the game. I would also say strength is the opposite. Strength is hard in the start, and easier. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's easier toward the end. I'm trying to think of this too. The only old man that turns into a boss that comes to mind is Margit in the Lanedale capital outskirts. Oh yeah, and if that's a good thing. Yeah, more of a world boss than a needy boss. But he's not up some stairs. We did get meteorite staff the first thing. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. If you get meteorite staff first thing, then you're looking good. But yeah, halfway through, it's going to become way more challenging as magic. But yeah, we need to find out which boss this is. Oh, if I remember, he's around a huge battle that took place. Go up some stairs, flying boss comes out of nowhere. Nowhere. Get past him and you meet this old dude and he transforms when you attack. Yeah, that does describe just throwing me off, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense, because there is a gargoyle that flies down as in some stairs before you then carry on past up the hill where there's a battlefield has happened and there's ditches everywhere, and that's where the old man who turns into Margit 2.0. Yeah, so he's optional, you can just run past him. There's no reason to fight him. I did not fight him in my playthrough, because I hate Margit. I just ran past him. Best area to level up, yep, that gargoyle, that's the one. Good thinking, John, on the Margit. Let's switch to scientific research. So yeah, for Margit, just run past him. The old man who transforms. Carry on. Just behind him, there's some more stairs to go up inside the big wall. And you can carry on round. You need to follow it round there. There's a trader just up that hill above Margit. And I always run past all the enemies that come out of the ground just after him. There's a cool chubby boss just after that near one of the trees, and then you'll have a fun boss, which I'm not going to say anything, in order to get into the capital. But you'll find that right around the edge. Oh, that's not the best way of describing it. Where's the best area to level up? Yeah, so leveling up, you haven't reached the best area to level up. Or the second best yet. But basically just... that's the thing, I've never leveled up just by grinding mobs until way later when I was struggling with Melania. So I don't know for any area around that time, sorry. I'd say just find dungeons and do them. Find dungeons you haven't yet found in Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula, maybe Caelid, but that might be a little OP for you if you have only just reached Altus Plateau. Traveller, while you have been absent, Korvax says you've taken anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have answer. This data contains no answers, Traveller, merely those blueprints for living glass and a beacon. The convergence is absent, Traveller. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Coax is grateful, Traveller. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. Yo, sword dude! Thank you, man! Hells to the air. Hashtag an 07, the mighty sword. Thank you, man. That's super kind of you, dude. I hope you're having a freaking good weekend, dude. Have you been playing some Star Citizen, some Valheim, and whatnot? Remember to hit that thumb-a-doodle dandy. Oh yeah, Gek, while you're here, man, are you going to be streaming after today? I have said you are, but just making sure before I say it more. Any word on the next expedition? No word yet, unfortunately. No. So I should run past people then. What happened was I saw this glitch you do with a horse to transport you somewhere to get this special move, but I didn't have a specific item to do it. I've no idea about glitches in Elden Ring. I by principle never do exploits and stuff like that. So I've no idea, I've never looked into them. You jump on a windmill or something, run... Anyway, I ran past a lot of things and probably missed stuff I needed. The Missy sprung her ankle and I've been on daddy detail all weekend. Oh, bloody hell, I hope it's okay, man. Oof. I don't think I've ever sprained my ankle. So, to me, I never know what the hell I've got no idea what it feels like. But people seem to be in pain when they do it, so it's not good. Get the spot I'm now, which is the big stairs. No grease for me either, all 600 plus hours. Do. I mean, I've got nothing against it. I'm tempted to do some fun ones, just like on a playthrough or something, but I don't want to taint my current. It feels like pain. It feels like pain. With speed recovery, hells yeah. By the way, I don't think I actually said hello to Peter. How's it going, Peter, man? Good to have you, dude. Sub Gekosaurus. Yes, I will be, but forgot the time and frantically making a thumb. Yeah, I looked when I was setting up mine to see if you'd scheduled it. He normally schedules it super early. You're saying it is very painful, like you can't put any weight on it at all. Oh, that sucks. I don't have anything against it either, but I just don't have any guidance on the topic is all. Yeah. So yeah, basically, one thing that actually... So, right, I'll get straight back to NMS Sky after this. One thing that Souls games will teach you, or try to convey in some way, is that it's okay to run past things sometimes. So, in Dark Souls 1 to 3, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, every boss you ever go for, to get back, if you die, your runes are with the boss, and you've got to get past like 10 mobs to get back to the boss. It's okay to run past those mobs and not lose your runes to get back to the boss. Bloodborne, I believe, starts with a mob in a dark room. I did not get the picture on this, but apparently you're supposed to just run past it. That's supposed to teach you something, because it's almost impossible to kill. It is possible to kill, but like I tried and couldn't, and then I was like, screw this game, and I never played it again. And Elden Ring's a similar thing with the grafted monster at the start. It's like, it's okay to die. But yeah, so basically, sometimes it's okay to run past mobs. You don't have to fight everything. I, by principle, try to, but like, if I don't have to, sometimes I'll run past them. Obviously not all mobs you can do this. It's like a soft tissue break. It doesn't take as long to heal, but death acts like a break for walking and such. Oof. Yeah, I've never broken a bone either. I've been quite lucky there. Most people I know have broken an arm or something, and it's like, the hell. I did fracture my tailbone going down a half pipe for the first time. That was not good. Couldn't really walk for like 2 weeks, but Korvax is grateful. Traveller, I should also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. So, I think we've got to build the beacon now. Oh, wait, you got to return to him again. Oh, because I have built beacons? Okay, that's cool. Reminds me of an earworm parody. You can run if you want to, you can leave your runes behind. Oh no. Is Beacon construct Traveller? Confirm. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Sweet. Those atmosphere harvesters and mine units plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, Traveller. I have transmitted a crafty intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as Korvax do. But it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Mathematician entity Al's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. We thank you, Traveller. Have I scanned enough already? Sweet! This is a quick way to go through these missions. What you break it with? A giant hammer. What's that? Broke a bone in a finger 8 years ago. Took 2 years to almost fully... Holy crap, that's brutal. Yeah, so did you shatter it or something? Because yeah, like from what I've heard, if you shatter the bone, it's like, yeah, that's not healing. You've kind of fucked it at that point. Oh, language, my apologies. Seriously, yo, how's it going, man? I haven't broken any bones either, but have had a fair share of other injuries, needing stitches sometimes for the bad cuts. I don't think I've ever needed stitches. Oh yes, I did need stitches once. I was a child. I have no idea how. I just know that I have a scar here. Pretty big scar on my head. Where it's like a thin line where there's no hair. Otherwise you wouldn't really, there's no way, you don't see it. But like, yeah, I had to have some stitches. I've no idea why or what happened. Maybe that's why I'm so weird. If I broke my middle finger, it would take forever to heal, as I use that bad boy regularly for sign language. Yo, Midnight Oil, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Isn't it wonderful, traveller, to be an us again? Ew. Praise the new AI. I use the term artificial, but mathematician entity Owls corrects me. They tell me that all intelligence is artificial, all bodies mere shells for something greater. The Korvax body is merely a shell, a carapace for their souls, a networked core of many intelligences. So can I not do anything with him for the moment then? Have I got to forward something else? Express dance. T also looks at me sharply. There are lights flashing in strange sequences. Must mean something, but I can only assume I'm not in the intended audience. Oh. Right, so who we be talking to again near? I have not... Oh, I've still got scan creatures, okay. So... I probably haven't scanned on any of the worlds that I've been on with my beashish. Seven fauna on that one. So let's go to that. It's called the board or something. Oh no, what system was it in there? Son of a bitch. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. Yoktash. We will go to Yoktash. Could just go to the base that's in Yoktash though. So what kind of system is this? Viking power generation dangerous. Probably one of these. Is this SD Farm 1? That just says planet data. Dang it! I think it's this one. So during lifting the muscle ripped off a piece of the pig proximal joint of the middle finger. Oh god! I bought a metal cabin for my garden. I knew it weighed 75 kilograms, so I got a board with rolls. When it got delivered, I just lifted it up onto the board, and the handle of the packaging sort of cut into the hand for that one's lifting. Hurt for 2 weeks till I went to a doctor. Good lord. Holy crap, man, that's brutal. Yeah, there was a recent incident with a bodybuilder. I think it's Thor. Like the kind of like the current greatest heavylifting bodybuilder out there. Powerlifter, that's it. And he was basically, he didn't do anything for a couple of years, and he was ready to go back, and kind of overdid it. And his trainers, basically, he was building muscle quick enough, but he was going so fast that his tendons couldn't keep up, and the connective tissue and stuff. And basically, while he was doing bench press, it's on video, you can hear and see his pec tear like a zip off, like just off from his shoulder. It is horrendous. It just, the sound is horrible. But like his entire pec muscle, just pectoral, just tore down the side. Oh, horrible, man. Good lord. Yeah, basically it was his trainer screw up big time, because his muscles could keep up, but his connective tissue couldn't. So, like, they really kind of fucked him. Although he's getting the best treatment possible, so of course, when you've got the best in the world possible treatment, to recover. Doesn't seem... I'm not seeing many animals. We'll pop down just in case. Then you've got a pretty good... you got a pretty good chance of speedy recovery. Like he was in like all these bloody pressure tanks and everything to recover super quickly. But yeah, he needs to slow down on that. Oh yeah, we got some animals. I hope that game is more fun to play than it is to watch. Midnight. Oh, what's that? Do we go? So I'm playing Space Engineers and getting frustrated. Let's see, we'll do that midnight. That's crazy YouTube rabbit hole to go down, by the way, folks. Doing too much, you know. Also arm wrestling. Man, some folks snap their humerus. So yeah. Oh. Screw that, man. Thing is, I didn't even go down a rabbit hole for that. A friend of mine who is super into bodybuilding and health and fitness. He linked it to me. He was like, "You're gonna hate this," and I did. Where's the last one? We just need one more. There. That's plant life. Plant life. Sweet. We got it, bruh. We got the 4. Not funny or humorous. Xaine's story gave me full body shivers. I know, right? Oh. Well, I laughed. Subjective, I guess. Yo, Mary Lizzie! How's it going? Good to see you. And yo, Clueless Dad Game, by the way. I hadn't actually said hello to you. Hope you're having a swish one. Met with shoulder surgeon. I tore the top 2 muscles of my left shoulder. Oh. Surgery scheduled 20th of October. In sling 6 to 12 weeks. Bloody hell, that's brutal, Mary. Oof. So when you spend all night playing Tetris, cramming a ton of stuff into a small space, only to find one connection didn't actually connect, and it's in the center. Pretty frustrating, yeah. Spending all night cramming things into small spaces. My goodness. I can't be the only one who took that dirtily. Shabba. Yeah, there we go. Right, so back to the thing with the doodles and the glaive and... Next can. This one's actually cold, because that one had been there for a bit. Ever since KJ mentioned how I would open the can in front of the camera, she's like, your keyboard must be covered in Pepsi. That makes me so paranoid now, so I always open it low with my hand over it so it can't spray everywhere. Ba-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What, brother? Do you have the data, traveller? My child cannot see the world as you see it. To share your scans would be to share your consciousness with them. It is a tremendous gift. What sights? By way of thanks, my child has prepared you a blueprint. They have learned how to make unstable gel. They hope it makes you happy. Why, thank you. That's very delightful of you. Traveller, this data has raised a concern. As a beacon, my child could receive signals from unknown sources all across the galaxy. I will be unable to protect them from the unsavory thoughts of the Gek or the harsh scans of the Sentinels. If you find iron batteries, I'll prepare a polyfiber blueprint and we shall weave them a protective cloak. Do not delay, traveller. Their young mind is very impressionable. So, ion batteries. We got them, bro. Traveller, I had a nightmare a few days ago. This is something we share, is it not? In my dream, I cried out for the convergence, but no response came. I cried out for you, but you only laughed. And finally, I cried out for my beacon. Nothing answered. Do you understand what this means? It means we are alone. I tell scientists their dream reflects their inner state, that their loneliness is filling their subconscious. spilling out into their dreams. This does not serve to make them happy. Sad times. Okay, still need to make 3 of these. Can I make 1? What the schnell? Can I make... What am I missing? Oh, cobalt. Let's make some cobalt. That won't take long. I've got Anna's, didn't it? And I've got oxygen, bruv. Oxygeno Reggiano. Do 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 do. Boodaloo. Do 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 do. Scaboo dabadoo, a beep boo, a bum daroo, a scababa dee bee bee doo doodaloo boop 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 boop. I have 1 cobalt. Where's the cobalt I just put in the thingy? I must have gone past it. There it is, bloody jism. Ooh, bloody jism, that's not a nice thought, is it? Ah, okay, this has this. We'll keep this going then. Do 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 da da do. Scabba ba 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 do 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 do. Ew, dude, I know, right? You guys are disgusting. Thanks, guys, Miss Charles. Well, hells yeah, sword man. Doing great. Just IRL. Just real life being a prick this week. It takes a rare breed to play space engineers. I blame Beeves for finally getting me to commit. Doing great. Just so glad to see you miss your Saturday stream so much. Almost as bad as Bloody Giblets. I don't know, Bloody Jism, it's a far worse image in my head than Bloody Giblets. You have something very wrong with you if you have Bloody Jism. That is true. Like, see a doctor instantly. Scoo-doo, ba-ba-doo. Beep beep, scooby-woo. Shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo-doo. This is, I mean, I've made way more than I needed, but it's good to have a bit of a stock. Ostentatious, yo! Been a while, man. Hope you're doing good. Do-do-do-ba-doo. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba. Skibba-ba-dee-ba-dee-doo-doo-doo. Chicka-boom. Chicka wah, chicka ooh, chicka yeah, chicka baby, chicka ooh, chicka. Let's put this back in here. In here. Do, 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 do. I'll also put that tiny bit we got here. Because why not? Lovely. Now we can make more iron bits. I actually need a bunch of these anyway, because they're just good for general survival. There we go. Now we have no cobalt again. What, bruv? I bought them. I bought too many, like. As you find the iron batteries, traveller, yeah? He's now talking like this, and you kinda want to punch him in the face, yeah? Because he's a bit of a knob. The Korvax looks anxious. Their disconnection from the convergence and the anxiety of their child is taking its toll. Perhaps the batteries will help them settle. Thank you, traveller. It is good we can protect the little beacon, but I fear it may not be enough. You should take a copy of the polyfiber plans. They may be of some use to you. Thank you. Now please, give me some time to educate my child. What? Oh no! There's another hour and a half frigging time gate before I can get the fricking circuit board. I mean, we can do that in the last half an hour of the stream then, but frick's sake, man. What's with these time gates? I'm not a fan of the time gates, innit? They're bullshit, bro. Because I can't continue this one until I've got circuit board. And like circuit board's like the next one, yeah? Water giblet. Right, so is there anything else we can do? I'm thinking we need to forward these missions. It's been a while and hope all is good with everyone. Looking forward to NMS meetup at the end of the month. Oh, dude, are you coming then? Hells yeah. Awesome. Very swish. Yeah, me and Gek have had our hotels for a while. It's going to be fun. Time gates help keep the hours played up. Yeah, time gates are one of the few things I really don't like about that. I dislike time gates more than I dislike dailies. So I don't mind doing dailies, but also when it's like... Because there's like a grind in Fallout 76 that is... you won't come. How come? That sounds like you won't come by principle as opposed to... like, not really good at the moment or something. Is this something I should know? Obviously you don't have to share anything. A hotel room with a single twin bed, no doubt. Now we stayed at the same place we did last time. They basically have like it's a pub that does a B&B basically, and the rooms they've got 3 separate outdoor kind of outhouse rooms type thing. I don't. Is it outhouse a toilet or is it just literally a house that's outside the normal house? Anyway, it's got these 2 converted like rooms, and they're quite nice. Got a shower and everything. Basically, all the minimums that you want, and it's a good price as well for what it is. And the breakfast is pretty swish. So yeah, they also serve some nice beers. So that will be... Oh, this is toilet. Okay, outbuilding. There we go. That's the one I'm thinking of. Like a good tea bag in the morning. So yeah. I have an appointment early on the following Monday. Comments. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's a shame, man. I mean, if there's one the year after, which I... like next year, which I assume there will be, I'll still make that. So, like, I'd love to meet you, man. It'd be cool. Wish I could expense to fly there. Yeah. Man. Like, that's the thing. It's expensive. Like, even if you get the cheapest, like, flights from, like, East Coast US to England, you're looking at 600 quid return. That's going to be the lowest economy class, which is going to be uncomfortable as hell. Still an 8-hour flight. It's not cheap, man. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I'll be there. Hopefully get to meet everyone and get me some merch. Hells yeah, man. Awesome sauce. Very cool. Right, switch on corporate chat. So, I think there's not really much more we can do with this bit, so we can work on getting the recipes. Recipes. So, we could just get a circuit board a different way. We could just buy the recipe, which by principle I kind of don't really want to. What drops circuit boards? Probably fly, space and military, but it is a hit or miss. Space A? I have to get to the East Coast first. I'm in the Midwest. Well, I mean, you'd fly from the Midwest. But, like, I'll just say the East Coast as an example because that's the closest. It was 11 hours from California. And, like, I was fortunate enough not to cover that flight. But I did book flights to LA for EE3. And they were, I think, 900. One of them was premium economy. I had no idea of the hell of being tall with normal economy where your knees are crushed against the seat in front of you for 11 hours. So yeah, I don't know where you'd fly from, but it's gonna, yeah, it's really expensive. It's not really viable for most people. So we can try and see if we can find a circuit board. Where would I get one? Right, let's I could use... Oh, this might be risky. Open this in a stream. Only because it's really heavy on the resources, PC resources. Trying to find which one it is. That's not in my normal list. I'm opening up Excel because I have a workbook that has every reward item and I can somewhat search on it to see. I can search for a circuit board and basically see everything that rewards a circuit board. It's janky. It's not suitable for publication, but it works because I can fix as I go with it. Maybe it's in the reality tables workbook. The biggest workbook of all my workbooks, which lags my 24 processors on my PC whenever it updates. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. I might have to close this before it's finished doing its thing. Don't update. There we go. Right, can I find... Oh, it's still hanging. There we go. Right. Reality dump. Reward dump. Reward loot table search. Okay, here we go. I'll actually bring this onto the screen for you guys to see. Just got to hide some information. I think that will be hidden well enough. It doesn't matter. Right. There you go. So, this is my loot search. Now, what is the name of a circuit board? The ID. Can we go to products? I think I'll keep products on a separate one. Yeah, it's on a separate workbook. Okay, I'll bring that up. What's save? Diddly-do. So, substance and products list. There we go. That's just opening. Takes a while. By the way, the reason these take so long is because all of these names are calculated for everything, and that comes from a different workbook which has all of the translations from game IDs, stuff like that. So like I have about 10 workbooks that are all connected to each other through various sheets and stuff. It's a bit messy at this point. God, it's taking forever to open. I don't want to click on the thing while it's loading, otherwise it might slow it down and make it crash. Disable it on all my workbooks. Oh, the updating. Yeah. No, I don't have autosave. I have autosave on. I did, for a while, have auto cell update turned off. Apply and buy it for you. Well, no, it's good. It's more of a principle thing. Yeah, when you live on disability, 14 grand a year. Yeah, see, yeah, that's the same. Like most people, it's not viable at all. You're gonna crash your PC. Hopefully not. Man, when I'm streaming all 24 threads, the calculation is at 29%. God. We just have to let it do its thing. Shouldn't take too long there. I've been good about manually saving regularly out of habit for decades at this point. It just makes everything slower if it's on while in a large table. Yeah. I think at one point I did turn it off and had it set so it's saved as I closed as well to make sure. Yo, Midnight All dude, thank you, man.
You and GG have a drink on me at the meetup.
Aw, that's super kind of you, dude. Thank you, man. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that, dude. Hells yeah, I'll get me and GG a drink. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you. Hells yeah. Hashtag 07 Midnight All in chat, guys. That's really nice of him. There are one or more circular references. Oh, we can ignore that for the moment. I've got no idea what that refers to. We're not in here to fix that. So this is translated. This is processing. I want translated to. There we go. So this is horrible to read. So we're looking at these are all foods. Scorching sauce and all that bollocks. Warp cell. Circuit board. Actually, well, I'll just do the easiest thing. Find circuit board. Within value, not formula. Find next. It's pirate map, but oh, we put it in the one underneath. Okay, it's found it anyway. Farm prod 9. So I'll actually just copy. I'm gonna close this. There we go, because it's just lagging things. So this is the search criteria. Farm prod 9. Do your thing workbook. Seems to be stressing. Is it doing anything? Right, we now just need to let it recalculate. With that other one closed, it'll be a lot quicker. Hopefully. You drink, don't let him sneak away with it. GG. Maybe a little. You still loving the 3090, Xaine, or are you going to upgrade when the 5,000 cards come out? I'm loving the 3090. Cost-wise, I just can't warrant replacing that for a long time. That was a big investment. It cost me 1,800 quid. I'm using that till it stops working. Unless the channel mega picks up. Oil of the Midnight, very kind of you, sir. To be honest, I don't drink that much, but do love a good proper beer. Yeah, same, basically. My weekly... Like, my dentist always asks me how much alcohol I drink, how many units per week, or day, or whatever, and I'm like, closer to 0 than 1. It's like, pretty much... Actually, I say that, and this is literally in front of me. But that was just in one of my bags, and I took it out, and it's just been there for like a week. Because I went to a barbecue. Barbecues, download, and the meetup are the only times I really drink. Actually, well, I did have a few whiskies and a thing at the Lords of the Fallen thing, but because, you know, I was just there at the night. I had some stuff to do the next day, so it was like, I'll have a pint, relax, and hopefully not be too stressed. Why isn't this doing anything? I might have to F9 to make it. I might have auto calculation turned off on this, so I had to calculate it again. Oh wait, oh, there's reference issues. What's the reference issue? Substitute, index, indirect, C32. Oh. So, God, okay, right. This indirect is C3. Where's C3? C3. 3 is here. So reward dump. So AO to AO. So where's this pointing to? A1 ranking L. This might be a lost cause, because I may not be able to work out what the issue is here inside a few minutes. Right. God, look at the indirect on that. So right, let's quickly try and work this out. So reward dump, AO, AO. So what's the indirect on this? So K1 and SP1. So K1, reward dump, and SP1. SP1. Oh no, it's just P1, but it's immovable. So P1A. So the range is A, ranking L to 50,000. Indirect K1. So reward dump again. AB1. Okay, so we're looking at reward dump. That is likely where the problem is. So what's in reward dump? Basically this is the dump of the entire reward file turned to XML. And then I use these to calculate the entries, and then other things to then differ between the and clean up the values. It's a very archaic system. This is basically a way I figured out how to do it, like when I first started going in the files. And I had no idea I didn't know how to code and stuff at that point. So this was kind of, this works, therefore it's good. So, is there something wrong with this? IJ. Is FarmProd 9 not in this? Let's we can search this manually. This will probably be easiest. So FarmProd 9. Where is this thingy? Right here. Nexus Medium. So that is one of the... This is a reward from the Nexus missions. The medium list. So let's find the next one. Next one. I see what the problem is though. None of the things have gone down this far for some reason. So I might be able to actually fix that really quickly. Nexus Medium again? What? Oh, there's only one. So the only thing that gives a farm product 9 is a Nexus mission. Let's have a look at this real quick, so I can probably fix this. And we can double check. So this goes down to 133,000, no, 33,557. So let's see what that range is. Oh, that's where we're at. And what does this one go down to? That just does that row to get the row number. Let's see, okay, and this one. So this one. That's where it ends, that's the problem. So let's take this down. The reward list is way longer than when I originally made this thing. To have construction going on, you live next to a cabinet shop or something? No, it's I was hoping you guys couldn't hear that again because of the filters. It's a neighbour in his backyard. You can hear it. Damn it! I'll see if I can fix that. 2 seconds, guys. God, this is taking a while. Right. Let's let that calculate. Oh, it's lagging. So rude. I think Friday I'm not talking, you can't hear it, but when I talk you can. It's just calculating, that's why it says the value currently. It's nearly done though. Ooh, it doesn't want to work, does it? Oh, of course, because this is the problem. Oh no, it's working. So why is this erroring? So if that equals true, then row, otherwise nothing. So why is it erroring? That's weird. It might not matter though. Let's have a quick look at the reward. Do table search now. Screw this. Right, we'll check the Nexus. That's not a thing to fix on stream. It's fine, like now, not loud enough to interrupt, just was curious. Yeah. That's good then. Build a good jungle gym for Xaine. Jungle gym, what? According to Bill Burr, that's now referred to as the structure. I'm not bugged by it, it's just if it's any consolation, I love power tools. Did you have a chance to look at the list I've sent you for the clips? Oh, sorry, unfortunately not. I will, though. Like, you put effort into that, so I'm not going to do nothing with it. Def sounds like a screw gun drill. I think it's a circular saw. He's definitely cutting. What's he doing out there this time on a Sunday evening? Tell him to put a sock in it. It's definitely a saw, yeah. I thought UK guys put beer on the morning cereal even. Oh god, no. That's what Xaine says. Sneak away with it. Doing that much, but I do love a good proper beer. But yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to beer, like I like a really nice tasting beer. It's like if it's like weak bitter water, it's like good, thanks. There we go. Right, so let's check the Nexus, see if anything's going on there. That was a long. I hope that was moderately interesting to you guys. I don't know. I've probably lost a bunch of viewers. Sniper building. I've no idea. If it's the one I'm thinking of, is like it's a house over that way, and he's like like a handyman of sorts. Like he's like he's always in mind for like some useful bits of metal or wood scrap and stuff, and he'll build stuff from it, and he's always building, always. He once offered to help me with this chainsaw for a couple of trees I've got in the yard and stuff. He's a really nice guy. Sorry, the chat isn't running. There we go. Shabba-doo-doo. Actually, we didn't lose any viewers somehow. Don't know how that happened. So you guys must have been somewhat interested in the Excel thing. I'll have to do a stream on Twitch or something where I'm just coding one day. See what people think. Just like making a JavaScript app or something for the website for No Man's Sky. I do controversial eating a delicious meal. Oh no. I've only got one ear on, so that might explain it. It sounds more like a drill when I use my phone audio, but sounds like a saw when I have my earbuds in for the potential content. Always good to have a handy friend neighbour if you aren't handy yourself, for sure, yeah. Although I've been learning for some stuff for how to build in general, as well as how to safely cut down some trees. Because I want to do a lot with the garden, including build a shed with a composting area. Like a roof over the shed that continues over the composting area. I want like 3 1.2 meter square bays to be able to cycle the compost over the years, and obviously a shed for all my tools and shit. Right, so now, yeah, let's check the thing. Shabba. High mids were more accentuated on my phone speakers since they'll be geared mostly towards vocals. Hell yeah, Xaine, more vlogs for 6 months to fail. Well, actually, yeah, it will be a channel thing. So it won't be that, but it will be a gardening channel. But that's the intent, anyway. I've been looking at doing this for a while, and that would hopefully mix in perfectly with the cooking channel, because then I can cook with what I'm growing. So that's been the plan for a while now. There's this thing as a good tasting beer. Oh man, subjective, bruh. Subjective. What are you having on the channel? I have a few. I have Xaine's Arcade and 6 Months to Fail. 6 Months to Fail was a project I came up with when I was let go or made redundant at my old workplace, and I decided to go all in on YouTube, and I gave myself 6 months to prove that it could be a viable thing. And like, I had some savings and stuff, so I was like, okay, right, I'll work with this, and if I can sort of make it a living before my savings run out, then awesome. And that was basically the plan. So I did some like vlogs originally were doing that, but then I realised that my life just isn't interesting enough to vlog, so I stopped. Gardening, I collect bonsai, Xaine. Oh, that's cool. If you need any tips, give me a shout. Awesome. Hells yeah. Bonsai, man. That's cool. We were not lucky. There's no circuit board here. In that case, right, let's just have a look at the plans. We'll just buy the circuit board plan. I still remember you clean shaven painting the room blue, yeah. Hells yeah, man. Dems with the days. It was like six years ago now. Or something. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the vlogs I made, hence why I've left them up. Like, I learned some stuff with editing and recording IRL stuff. And there was some fun days I did, like, there's the one with, like, sushi and skateboarding with Crusoe Gaming, who's a friend of mine who has, like, a channel called Crusoe Game. But yeah, right, so, circuit boards. Yeah, we'll just buy it. Heat capacitor. Oh, I need to get that as well, grr. Oh, we're gonna have to buy all these as well, because I don't think there's any way to get these other than manufacturing facilities or buying them. Shabba. Yeah, we'll be able to get those now. Let's see where we're at after that. I found 6 Months to Fail. Is the other channel still up? Xaine's Arcade, yeah. I will be doing something with Xaine's Arcade. I've been planning a few things, but I'm not sure entirely whether I'm going to continue with that plan. I definitely don't want to just let it sit for nothing, because it's a monetized channel as well. And there was a lot of work to get it there. There's a lot of content on it. Mainly streams. I'm tempted to use it for the Japan vlog stuff, but I don't know. Because for anyone who's curious or whatever, I plan to hopefully make some content out of my trip to Japan, which is happening in 3 months on the 14th of November. That was something that I was not originally planning, but when I got those flights for E3, and like I only warranted those flights because it's like, oh, this is an investment in the channel. It's expensive, but you know, like I'll meet some devs and stuff and meet some of the content creators. It would be a good thing. And then they cancelled it, and my flights were non-refundable. But I could change them. So I changed them to Japan in November. So I'm hoping to... oh, if you type @Xaine, because I actually got this just @Xaine for that one, for the handle. Frick yeah. So I'm hoping to find a way to sort of mix some work into that. And I've got some really cool ideas for what to do with content over there while I'm there. Unless you're famous, never look. All stuff anyways. I'm not sure what you mean. So I wouldn't mix the content too much. Piss peeps off more than it helps. I don't quite get what you mean. Mix content too much? What, like in what way? Oh, solo ostentatious. Because my original E3 trip was, I was going to meet Survival Bob there and stuff in LA. Me and Bob had actually like booked an apartment for like the week in LA. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what you mean by mixing the content too much. So I won't be... Oh, so yeah, okay, in the vlog. Well, yeah, that's the issue. So if I was putting the vlog... My God. This isn't going to do much. But it should help a bit. Oh, but it looks ridiculous now. Right, yeah, if I put the vlogs on that channel, then that will be a channel for travel vlogs, which is why I'm more leaning towards just making a channel for it. Yeah, I don't want to mix different content. So like the gardening thing, that will be its own channel. The kitchen thing, that'll be its own channel. Like, I'm not... Basically, I won't even do these if I can't keep up the content on my existing channels and stuff. So it's like, you know, it's a big thing. Well, it's a whole thing. Still wasn't showing up for me. Doodly-doo. Want to go to Japan. Hells yeah, man. Yeah, it's somewhere I've always wanted to go. And like, I was actually originally, a friend of mine was going to join me for like one of the weeks or whatever, but like he just couldn't get it off work, unfortunately, so he's a bit gutted about that. But like, I mean, to be fair, with what I want to do, I'd almost feel bad because I either wouldn't be able to do what I want to do for like the videoing and stuff, because it's going to be pretty fast paced. I'm going to be traveling from, like, I'm going to spend a week in Tokyo, then I'm going to travel like pretty much from the westmost coast all the way back and potentially up north a bit, going to many places on the way. Good lord, that was even louder than ever. But hopefully it's a bit better. And so like, basically, if someone was with me, they'd kind of just have to do what I wanted, or I wouldn't be able to do my thing. So, yeah. Any news on new update? Sean's Twitter seems abandoned. Yeah, it is interesting. Like, he hasn't said anything yet. So, I really don't know what's going on with that at the moment, unfortunately. So, we can make leek pasta. Can I make polyfiber? I mean... polyfiber, so I need slightly more star bulb. To get that, I need a bit of the star bulb first. Whoa, back off. grab that. Doom, doom, doom. Oh wow, they've already grown. Frick you. How long does Starbolt take? 2.5 hours more. Okay, they're not going to grow. Time. So let's make a few more Starbolt. Jabba. What was it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Who put that up? Oh, it was Peter. Just remind him. Oh, what's that? I'll emphasize it more. Then I realised my life just isn't interesting enough to vlog. Boring Xaine, August 30th. Ah, that's harsh. Left Johnson. To be honest, it took forever since I'm mobile. Croak remove command or something. And any news on the update? Did we do learn the ways of the samurai? And Skibbity. To be honest, Ostentatious, I'm surprised you haven't already been. God, that is so loud. So loud. This might need the thingy. By that I mean paraffinium. Do I have any paraffinium? Surely I have some. Oh, maybe I used everything I had. Well, that's a testicle, if so. Crap. Right, refiner recipe. Let's bring that up. Actually, I won't be able to do it in that one. Do, 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 do. Oh, damn it. Shabba. Go to site. Star bulb. Yeah, it's paraffinium star bulb. Or paraffinium and oxygen. Or paraffinium and nitrogen. So how can I make more paraffinium? Silver and oxygen? Oh, okay. That's a good one. Can make some with silver and oxygen. Yes, I use my own refiner list constantly. Do, 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 do. Right, so silver and oxygeno reggiano. Happy days! I have always wanted to go because of the bonsai stuff, but it's a big commitment and a long trip, yeah. It's a 15-hour flight. Just among many other things. I don't like flying, so it's one of those things I always put off, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to... Like, one of those, my flights, is basic economy, which means I'm going to be sitting in a seat with my knees crushed against the seat in front of me for 15 hours. And it's the one on the way there. So my first day in Japan is not going to be fun. I'm going to be pissed off and probably extremely tired. Hopefully I can sleep, but we'll see. How tall are you? 6'2". Roughly. So yeah, the basic economy pitch is not far enough. Without some serious manspreading. Getting that paraffinium, yo, scabbity doody. Man, I do feel bad for anyone like 6'5" plus when like flying and stuff. You either pay your ass out or you are just like cripplingly uncomfortable. So things like you can't really get up a lot. Like especially on those long flights where they're going like really far north and stuff. You can't, like, there's a lot of turbulence. You can't do all that much. What even day? Oh my god. Right, starboard. So on the plus side, we'll be good for getting paraffinium and stuff. With good family. His beast is 6'4". Oof. Yeah, that's going to be brutal on flights. Yeah, so when it comes to, I don't know, it sounds like it sounds like it's going to sound like snooty or something, but I'd rather fly like a fifth of the amount of time and just go for the step up. Like the premium economy isn't like that. Like it's still economy. It's basically economy with better legroom. Oh, or economy with legroom. Oh, actually, I think I might have paid for the legroom for that. It's certainly worth it. Because you either... It's not cheap, but you either pay for it or you're going to be just, you know, crippled. When I go to concerts, I have to get the seat and... at the end at the back so I can stand up when I get tired. I suppose, yeah, plus, like, when it's... I think, actually, I've been to a single gig that where I was in seated. What? Brain tweet? Oh, has he tweeted? Has he freaking tweeted? Don't get me excited now if he hasn't tweeted. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You got me excited. He hasn't tweeted at all. No one's tweeted. Oh well. I fell for it. You win. In for such a short flight, it was brutal. Oh, my previous company was sending me back and forth to Kansas City for a while. I refused to book anything other than Spirit Airlines economy. Even for such a short flight, it was brutal. Yeah. Husby pays for the upgrade, but he'll sit here and stalk the internet until he finds it on sale. Oh yeah, I'm definitely like that. It's like I'll be looking for like. I'll be looking for the best deals. I'm pretty. I would say I'm pretty frugal when it comes to that stuff. It's like almost all the money I ever spend is to do with my job. Like to make better content or more content and stuff. That's generally where everything goes, and has done for like the last 7 years. It's like that graphics card, purely a business choice. Just put me on the roof. I always joke. Oh god. First flight ever was 15 hours from New York City, USA to Frankfurt, Germany. I was 15 years old, then backpacked across the EU, saw 7 countries, then flew. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, freaking A-Train. That is seriously cool, Dave Auntie. Hells yeah, man. That's one hell of an experience. That is cool. We can make the circuit board now. Oh, I actually thought in my head there, oh crap, have you got Super Duper on? Freaking Frickin' stoof. Envoy! Bleak! What's it going, bruv? I've got a circuit board for you, yeah? Factories infest this place, worlds upon worlds, spitting out resources for no purpose. Yet you are attacked by Sentinels for obliterating a single rock. It is outrageous. It makes me sick, bro. The overseer is right. I'm attacked by Sentinels for mining small quantities of resources when factory complexes operate with impunity. Why? Why do they ignore such greed while I must fight for mere survival? Agree. This is unjust. It is good to see your anger. Ask yourself, why do Sentinels get... I'm using different voices all the time. Why do Sentinels get to choose who suffers? Lisp incoming. Who gave them this power? Well, ruddy hell, Bleak. I don't know. I trust our scientist is able to meet your needs, friend. They have the circuits we demand. As I approached the overseer, I was almost certain I heard them talking to themselves, spitting out words and phrases in a tongue I recognize but do not understand. But seconds later, there is no trace of the venom. I'm changing it again. I thought I heard. I must be mistaken. Envoy Bleak asks me for the circuit boards. The overseer is strange, but no more so than any of the other beings I have encountered. Indeed, they have been more helpful than most. I hand over the circuits and receive my reward. Thank you. Galactic Trade Terminals blueprints. The Gek has multiple personalities. Bloody hell it does. In it. Our friend, you've... I quite like this one. Our friend, you'll be so happy to enjoy Bleak. I have drawn up plans for some starship technology, but I cannot yet sync my designs with your ship. I shall need a Gravitino ball to perfect my device. Don't worry, bruv, I got one earlier. The overseer predicted I would be pleased, and once again they are correct. They have been ceaseless in their efforts to improve my lot. Gravitino ball is required to finish their promising starship technology. The farmer may be able to help acquire one. You will not regret this, yeah? Friend. It is good we work so well together, yeah? Proper mate. I've got it, bro. Booyah. Kasha. I've got your Gravitino ball in it. I don't have to gather another one, do I? Sweet. Oh, don't stand in front of us, we were talking. Repeat, that's envoy, not enjoy. Oh, did I say enjoy? Gek has more. Right. Frick. So, Shabba. Did you enjoy your adventure, friend, yeah? Your expedition to find our orb? I've waited for you faithfully, yeah? There is something... I'm waiting for her to say ask. Oxlack, yeah? There is something about the way Envoy Bleak speaks that, for all their kind words, suggests a resentment saved only for the deepest of enemies, bruv. But they would not have come to work here if we were enemies. Of course not. We are friends, yeah? The overseer asks for, there we go, for the Gravitino ball so they can finish the starship technology design. As ever, so grateful for your assistance, friend. Did you enjoy your adventure? Your expedition to find our orb? I've waited for you faithfully. There's something about the way Envoy Bleak speaks that, for all their kind words... I said it again, what the frick? Why is it repeating? I thought I had one. What the frick? Say chicken. Did he want a second one? Like a bastard. Oh, maybe it's in a different inventory that he can't access through the quest. Through the thing. Where is it, bro? I definitely gave it to him. I had one. As you buffed me, yeah? I swear, a list of multiple people talk, bruv. All the gamblage, Peter. Oh, what should we do now? Hello. Have you ever wondered what happens after death? Between expiration and birth, meditate upon annihilation. Harvest more diet from the dead. It is the only way to escape. God, I shouldn't have that, but... Since the Overseer arrived, I have had a recurring dream, a nightmare that feels like a memory. Flesh merged with metal, a world of glass that blinks. A planet with green skies, an obsidian moon, a dream where I see my grave. As I snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity. There is a moment before I can shake the image. I was kept thinking imagine. The image that wound on the world lingering for man. The Overseer asked me to harvest Mordite, a material found in the bodies of slain creatures. The Overseer served me well. Perhaps their task will free my mind from these lingering nightmares. There we go. Bloody hell, Pete. 69, nice. Doodly-doo. And here we go, Mordite, we have it. Have you any memories of the blink between cycles? The brief I wasn't going to do that. The brief infinity between life and rebirth? I doubt it, friend, if you do. I do not know what to make of Envoy Bleak's question. They know my answer already, I feel, and are not interested in what I have to say. The Overseer laughs, their beak clicking as it opens and shuts. See, canon, all Geks have beaks. I can see the... Oh, yeah. I can see the change in your friend. You have completed your task, and I have seen the world as you see it. I do not entirely understand what I have done for the Overseer, but they seem once again ready to reward me for my actions. Here, take these schematics. May the things that you build always remind you of those you killed to construct them. Well, that's a freaking horrible thing to say. What a dick. He's a psychopath. So, we have another one here. Exocraft, bruv. Exocraft. Which room is the exocraft one in? Is it this? It is this, bro. We have to put it next to this other one, yeah? Shabba. Oh, what? Oh, 3 warp cells, okay. As can make them, bruv. As all capable and shit, yeah? Antimatter as in. Don't mind if I do. Shabba. Wait, what? Oh, was I trying to build the wrong thing just then? Oh, that was a materializer. Oh, I mean, I should build that as well. Let's build that here, yeah. We'll build the exocraft dude here. So, exocraft, what do I need for that? A bit more silver. That's fine. Silver. Bit silver. Skip up the bit of silver. We got to get silver. Silver. Right, well, do we have anything that gives silver on refining? Right, what does create silver? We might be able to craft one. Actually, we can't craft them. We might be able to refine it, though. Let's have a quick look. Right, refine a recipe again. Let's go. I think it depends what channel and stuff. What the max bid is. So, first of all, gamble all. Let's see what happens. And then refiner again. Oh! Oh, I only had 20 pp. Who cares then? Refiner me. Shadaddle, skadoodle, skedaddle, my noodles, badoo, badoo, doo 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 doo. We're going to the refiner list. I'm gonna show you know what I'm doing. We're going to the refiner list. We're gonna search silver. Oh yeah, silver baby. So Aronium, dirty bronze like, or Herald's like, yeah. So No, I don't have any of that in my inventory, but are there any other things I can make from? No, but dirty bronze and Aronium and Herox. They all need silver. Well, not necessarily, that's one recipe. But they only need 20. Pure ferrite and pyrite. Oh, well, I can make that. Profanium, cobalt, and this one, ammonia. So let's go with ionized cobalt, paraffinium, and silver. See if that works. Sha-ba-ba-ba-bow. A-shoop-boop-boop-be-doo. Sha-ba-da-boop. A-scoop-boop-boop-be-doo. Hopefully this won't take too long though. Sometimes these do. Oh, I do have some Aronium. Maybe I don't need to do this then. Still see how long it takes. Where is that tiny bit? I swear I had a little bit of silver. I'm not seeing it there. Oh, I guess not then. Let's put these away and just do the Aronium. Do 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 do. Skibidoo. Ba bum bum ba dum. Ba 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 ba. Shabba. Skiboo ba da ba doo. Skippy a shoopy woo. Scabba ba 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 doo doodly boo ba 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 ba. He is a specialist, exocraft specialist, exocraft specialist, alright. Now, where do I get an exocraft specialist? I think it's pretty much any Viking system Spastationis. So, Viking Huladon Exchange. Let's just go. Number 1. Here, I thought max bid, doodly doo. Okay. It's do. Oh, how's that? Actually, I'll look the next time we're loading. Curious how the poll is coming along. A doop boop boopy doop boop 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 boop. Skip boop boopy doo. Shabba ba da ba. Skip boopy doo boopy doo doodly. Interloper, you have damned me to the 8 vengeances of Urk, innit? I regret nothing, even if they shall kill me for what I am and what I have done. But you will regret this your entire life if you do not repent, yeah? Think she seeks work, claim they'll be able to build an exotic exocraft. Oh, yeah, sweet. I mean, you sound like a bit of a twat, but I'll hire you. You are weak and unworthy of my skills, but I have no choice. I will flee to your vow world. I will become an interloper. Woe is me, I is Sundari, innit? He's a proper Viking Sundari. He loves me, really. But on the outside, he's a dickhead. Right. Shabba. Do. Complicated Mike, how's it going, man? Shabba to you, good sir. Hope you're having a swish, swell, doodly dish one. Bow, chicka, bow, wow, going back to my capital ship, capital. Woo, woo. Capital ship, oh yeah, I was going to check that thing. Ooh, so are you looking forward to Starfield? 77 votes so far. 61% of you say yes, so that's freaking good news. 19% of you say no. 19% of you say undecided. Okay, that's a really good reaction. Cool. So it definitely seems like it'll be a good fit for this channel. Jeez, a whoop vacuum. Shabba. Right. Well, bruv. As returned in it, because as amazing that is. Oh, wait, do I need to... Return to your base? So do I need to go to a base computer for this one? Oh no, yeah, that's not ready yet. Here we go. God wrath has calmed since I last saw him, though I still feel a sense of dread within their eyes, of the paranoia that has sustained them across the stars. Oh, I haven't done redneck yet. Man, that's been my mind with the accents has been terrible this last week. Interloper, I will do as I promised. Build Geobay from the schematic, and my exocraft shall be yours. Unworthy though you shall be. Wow. I'll be joking a lot with A-Train with like the redneck accent. Well, actually, it's not redneck, is it? Isn't that like an offensive term actually as well? That's a bit dodgy. Starfield will hopefully be amazing. Id Software have worked on it, so it should be awesome. Yo, Tara, how's it going? I hope you're doing swell. Interloper, I will do as I promised. Build a geobay from this schematic and exocraft of the other worthy you shall be. Are we still a tsundere then? Oh, my new custom recliner will be delivered Tuesday. Ooh, hells yeah. Now, excuse me, I must ensure this location is defensible, should my people try to find me. The technician asks me to construct a Roma geobay, from which I will be able to access their exocraft. Gra, of course. This bargain greatly favors you, Interloper. My exocraft is in much hurry. Oh, I can't get that high. Right, so we got the stuff. We have the technology. Have I completed that before? I has, bruv. Suck it. Well, Sundere-chan, I'm back. For I have already made one. Interloper, have you constructed Roma Geobay? Gra, tell me, once you have, we must scan this world. We must find its signals, its secrets. Good. Here is a blueprint for an exocraft radar. This augmentation will allow you to discover buildings and signals from afar. But Interloper, know that it disgusts me that you lack so much knowledge. Swish. Do not delay, Interloper. You have the means. Now set about the construction of the signal booster. I do not know how I feel about this warrior. I do not know whether I have made a mistake, but there is nothing to be done. The Viking has honored their word. I will honor mine. The Viking asked me to install the signal booster in my exocraft. Oh, I shall do it. Like a fox. You pink bastard. Right, so I don't think we're going to do all these exocraft ones today because it's intensely annoying to have to go back down to a planet each time we do it because we're doing it on a fucking freighter. But we can now go and gather a few, some buried technology so that we can afford the domes if we don't get those today and any other extras because we're probably going to want a few other building things anyway. So we may as well pop down to teleport to a planet that we have a nice base on and start searching for a bunch. Oh, actually, I should quickly check if we've got the space for this first. I've got a bit of space. Let's move a few of these things. So Gek relics, I'll put that in the first one. I'd like to neaten things up at the very least. By neaten things up, I mean shove them all so the bottom ones are visible. Oh, we can put that in the meat and stew. Meat and stuff. Welcome to Xaine's Meat and Stuff, where we sell meat and stuff. Oh, baby. Meat and stuff. We have raw steak that looks like a ball of mincemeat, and other stuff that looks like mincemeat too. Ooh. That gave us a dirty bronze as well. More silver. And Magnet Duke Resonateur. I'll put this in Parbill. Those being on the top is annoying me. I kind of want to just delete this, can I? Yeah, I'll delete it. Right, cool. So, dirty bronze. Oh, you're so dirty. Right, I have this crackhead energy down, don't I, folks? And skedaddle. Don't generally need gold on us most of the time. Mostly. I think silver, silver, gold, gold, platinum. Oh. That'll do. That's a good bit of space. I'll be able to collect a fair few thingamadoodles at this rate. Cool. Let's go! Right, bases. Where's we gonna go? We want to go to a planet that's nice. I think this one's pretty nice. I can't remember. What's the weather like? Pleasant. Yeah, let's do this then. Sweet. On the Stasis one. Yo, Servgy man, how's it going? Big hugs from Brussels. Kind of a roller coaster in the real life for me at the moment. How's the thing going, man? The damn it, words. Gallery exhibition, I think. A lot of positive things coming up. So no for NMS, no NMS for the moment. Sorry for that, dude. No worries, but dude, the amount of work. I think you've put more work in than anyone on the UAS, and and the things you're working on IRL are friggin' fantastic at the moment, man. Spend friggin' all your time sorting that at the moment, dude. That's awesome, man. How is the exhibition going? So I can't recall if you've done it yet or if you're still preparing. I assume that's a fairly long-term thing to prepare for, like it'll be a short thing itself, but a lot of preparation, I'd have thought. Let's look for thing. There's one over there. I'll mark it like a pro. Ooh, is those curious deposits? They are! Runaway mold for your face hole. That's pretty cool, having curious deposit right by the space. Ow! Dick. And another. Oh, rock ahead! Don't kill self, bro. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm more concerned about this. That's it. Do. Fiddly damn. Oh, we've got some Navigation Tatar up there. I won't bother with them though, because I've got a base today trading post that sells them. Nice and jubilee. Ba-bum. Skibbity dum dum. Do. Bum tickly do. Bum tickly do. Hi-oh. Lovely. Ow. Sweet. How do I find this playthrough you're doing on your YouTube channel? Oh, well, as in this playthrough now? There, if you look on live, so on the live tab, then you'll just see the latest streams, and most of them have been focused on this. Obviously, this was broken up by some expedition streams. There should be a playlist that these are all in. I'll have a check after if there isn't. So if you could go into playlist, you should be able to find Permadoom playthrough playlist. I've just thought I can probably, yeah, get these. Make this quicker like. Shabba. I was right by it. Ba-da-da. Oh, it's so slow. I need upgrades. Is my Roma more upgraded than this? I do need to upgrade it anyway. Check the Roma out. Probably could have done this in the Nomad as well. So radar, I don't need to boost the radar.
Technology installed.
Did I not mark an next one? There is no other. Oh, there's one. Ooh, and this time we have the damaged Machanra. Shabadaboo Permadoom. How do I find this playthrough? Oh, sorry. It rocks, reclines, has a wireless remote that charges in slot on our side. Has USB charging slot with remote. Has call button for last remote. 3 custom settings. And a move ball, lumbar support. Oh, dude, that sounds awesome. Hells yeah. Couple of gnats, always welcome. So, where's the next? There's one down there. Lovely. Whee! Alphonse! Alphonse! Wherefore art thou, Alphonse? Oh. Oh, that's probably from that damaged machinery, isn't it? I'll check on the ground just in case here as well. Nah, no extra. Shabba. Ah! Right, so where's the next one gonna be? Suppose we can get knowledge stones as the backup. So we're looking for either damaged machinery or buried technology. Those will bring us buried technology. The next best thing is, oh sorry, that'll bring us that. The next best thing is buried cash, and then after that knowledge stones, because they obviously give us small word, so it's pretty cool regardless. Carpet rock. So I guess another knowledge stone. That's generally how I would recommend doing this, because you're not always going to get be able to see another of the thing you're after. Just how it works, isn't it? I can past it. Or is it just Bagadoo? Where'd it go? Am I going mental? It does my head when it does this. It does that sometimes. Very cash, here we go. So we go to that, that's a better option anyway. And hopefully we'll be far enough away that we'll be able to see new stuff. Seeing as I have to sleep in the recliner, sleeping in bed is too painful on torn road. Ooh, yeah. Oh, so yes, a lot of work to do for the exhibition, description of each painting, discussion about pricing, handling the logistics of e-transferring paintings, taking final HQ high quality pictures, etc. Awesome. But as I said, I'll keep you informed. Hells yeah, man. Cheers. That's cool. So cool. Shabba. Now, for any that don't know, buried caches are actually awesome. They often have stuff like this crusty gamma shield, but they can have some really good things in, like X-Class technology and multi-tool expansion slots, stuff like that. And if you see it in one, then everyone will see it in one. So everyone can go to it if you mark it and give them the coordinates. We actually started a little project like that, but people didn't seem interested, or maybe I didn't promote it well enough. And it was listed under playlist starting fresh. Doom Guide difficulty. Permadoom name is the playlist tag. Thanks. Ah, awesome. What's more? Awesome, man. Hells yeah. Shabba. Get that time. Oh, just another thingy. Oh, I need to scan again. Go on the scan again. Looking out on future for the scan again. Scooby-Dabba-Doo is on the scan again. And look for some buried technology. We may as well stop for that word. Scan again. Go again, my word is on the scan again. Hoping for buried technology scan again. There's a ruin down there that we'll visit too. We're gonna visit too. Shabba. Get into that ruin. It's all ruined. Thank you for the knowledge of the callback. Callback's knowledge. There's just two in these, I think so. It's a cool design. I'm not sure I've seen this specific design before. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Korvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. I think one language. Knowledge of the past will give you a ruin which will have some buried treasure which can be up to a few mil, but we don't really care about that at the moment. We want knowledge. My knowledge of the convergence. Should also get an Atlas word, I think. Oh, seriously? Just one Korvax word? What the hell? That used to be like 3 words before. The shedang it. Dang it. Oh well, we got another 2 words with it anyway. Sure, let's go to Brainies. Shabba. If I had a shabba. And again, with all nerf changes, what you think is a very good way to go after earning units? Oh, I'd need to know more about your general setup. That'd be a good place to go, unit-wise. Or after units. Well, I mean, I'd focus on getting nanites up. I hate being that close to the thing. I need to fix that. It's been so long. Yeah, I'd look at going for nanites, and to go for nanites, you'd probably want to either. Well, actually, I'd do this as well. So I'm looking for biotechnology modules on the planet surface. Find a nice planet with good weather, and just farm a few hundred of these, so you can buy a lot of the construction plans for bases. You can do it pretty efficiently. You can do it pretty efficiently just with jetpack. I need to scan for another first. I would go with nanites and also keep farming the quicksilver. Yeah, you'd want to farm quicksilver if you're after anything from the quicksilver synthesis, but for getting nanites, then you'd want to build up your power. So you basically want to look at getting some shielding for yourself, your exosuit shielding. You want to build up a bit of a weapon. I'd recommend Pulse Spitter because it's fantastic, but there are multiple. All the weapons are usable. I just prefer Pulse Spitter because you can do stuff like this. Look how ridiculous that is. And it melts anything. Obviously this is S-Class multi-tool. And I've got the two of the supercharged slots have my Pulse Spitter there. This one is the Impact Igniter, but it does. I think it does increase the fire damage and stuff because I think it's usually 80, so it's 100 fire damage, stuff like that. So it's pretty solid weapon. So yeah, I'd recommend getting some shielding. And once you start killing a few Sentinels, always have a way out and always have shielding stuff on you. Try and keep some of the barrels on the ground, so if you're running on shields, you can shoot them or pick them up and they'll replenish your shields. You'd also want to get, once you kill enough, get these Sentinel shielding modules. Because these can have shields on them, so you can basically double up your shielding with these. So it's worth investing in those, the time and stuff. And farm Sentinels. Because those modules that you get the shielding off are also sell for 500 nanites on the average mode to back to vendors. So you can get a lot of nanites that way. Shabba-ba-ba. Pardon me. Where's the next one? Dang, I'm not seeing much of anything good. Is there not even a knowledge stone? There. We'll head there next. And Grifter Gaming, thank you, man. That's super kind of you. Unless you're talking to Gek. It's still kind of usual. Ah, there it is. Why did the pole come flash back on my bloody screen? Dang it. Close pole. There we go. On the road again. Right. Do we have any more in sight? We have any more in sight, bro? Do we have any more in sight? Not bloody currently. Let's have to ride out a bit more. If you talk to me, of course, Zane. You Zane, or you? Ah, thank you, man. Now, it's just sometimes I've read stuff like that, and I've been like, oh, thank you. And then like I read a few comments up and realised they're talking to someone else. It's like, well, that's embarrassing. There we go. Oh, there's a buried cache as well, lovely. Now then.
Now then.
Gek, are you going live at 8:30 or 9? Oh. That's further away than I thought. The cache pretty close, so I'll just grab that as well while here. 8:30. Scabba-doo. Grab that one as well, and then the thing after that, and then we'll see where we're at. Because any minute now, the scientist will allow us. There we go. Oh no, that's the exocraft one. The scientist will be able to. The time gate will have finished with him as well. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Shazam! Oh, also, if you're playing Permadeath, I'd highly recommend making an oxygen farm. Find a oxygen hotspot on a planet and make a little... it doesn't need to be big at all. The C-class will be more than enough. Just make a few silos and gas extractor on top of the hotspot. Just so that you can... So you have a supply of oxygen. Oh, I didn't scan it. Hells yeah, nice one. There's GG's channel. We're going to be raiding him after we finish in 40 minutes. He's going to be playing full SM6. Oh, baby. Baby, baby, hello. I may as well pick up this starboard while I'm here as well. Because we do need a bunch of it. We're building the crops.
I've contained my rage for as long as possible, but I shall unleash my fury upon you like the crushing of 1,000 waves. Begone, vile man, begone from me. A starter car! This car is a finisher car! A transporter of gods! The Golden God! I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Is that Dark Lord? It was! Dark Lord, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a swish one today. Ah. If I had a shower, I'd shower in the morning. I think we'll do this last one and then we'll head back. He's a loony. He is a loony. A loony doony. Huzzah! Wee wee pee pee. Lovely. Right, let's call the ship again. Boom, ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah. Getting the shard, bruh. Hooey. Shabba. Oh, and coming in hot. Holy crap. Coming in super warm. Oh, loud. Good lord. That was totes loud, bro. Your chainsaw needs upgrading. How so? What are you on about? What am I upgrading? Because it is already dual bar and flamer. Doobie-doobie-doo. Also, how many of those did we pick up here? So we got 9999. I think we had 3 or something beforehand. So we got, oh god, things. Wait, was that exactly like 46? I think that's exactly 46. Nice. Yes, we got a few. Good. So 43 total we picked up then, which ain't bad. That'll help us quite a bit. There we go, scientist one's just ticked over. We'll talk to him first. Once we have the exocraft radar, we can map this planet. Are you ready for what happens next? God, Ross. Oh, it's because it's... Oh, hand in it. Your timing is fortuitous, traveler. Take these blueprints. Mounted canoe? Bloody hell. In your absence, I have made a grave discovery. There are Sentinel depots on this world. Gra. They are everywhere, even in this last refuge. Track one down, traveller. Destroy the depot and bring me its precious contents for use in my work. As requires me to use my exocraft radars to locate depot and steal the material from within. They will use the substance to create an exocraft booster. Lovely. Hurry, interloper. Do not permit the Sentinels to pollute your world. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Have you obtained the materials I seek? Divine elements forged from the Sentinels themselves. They will shield us from the sight. Good. I shall use it to forge exocraft boosters for future expeditions. None of us leaves life alone. Traveller, all of us form attachments, and I must shed the last vestiges of mine. Sundere-chan has come to an end. I left my consort and spawned behind on my homeworld. My crimes were my own, but I must know what has happened to them. They have sent me an encrypted transmission. You will use the exocraft booster to reach it before my brethren inevitably delete it. In the process, we can pull mining laser technology from the network. We will kill 2 Gek with 1 blast. It requires me to use my exocraft booster to reach terminal quickly enough to receive an encrypted transmission. They believe we may also require an exocraft mine laser blueprint from the Viking network. Be vigilant, be quick. I require this message. I must know what happened to those I left behind. Oh, where am I going? Right, so let's also hand this in. Does he have any Holy Fire and Elder's Mark? So what's that? Right. Your chainsaw needs upgrading. Trust me, Dark Lord Xaine already has pretty much everything at best or max. No, I don't. Not everything. Gek just has a victim complex and thinks I get way better stuff. More easily. Did you just go for Sentinel stuff right after you got to the anomaly in the run? I'm not sure what you mean now. Sorry. Does he have a Holy Fire and Elder's Mark? I do. I have. Actually, I might have sold my Elder's Mark or script it because I wasn't using it. I'm using the Holy Fire for my chainsaw. Oh, wait. Sorry, not for my chainsaw. I have the Holy Fire and I have that upgraded. That's my Flamer build one. Has he got a full set of thorns? I don't know. But I am looking into that though. I have also seen Angry Turtles videos on it. Don't that just finish scanning my 1,300 planets on all fauna scan? Bloody hell. Have a good one. Dude, hey Bruce, yo. Done that, just finished. Has Gek dipped his toes in lava? I've dipped my toes in lava, yes. Oh bloody hell, poor lava. Oh, he's probably sleeping it off now. But how's it going, Bruce, man? There's a little warm. Did you just go the center stuff? Did it do right swish? Yeah, I'm tempted to, because I've got an anti-armor chainsaw, but I'm tempted to pardon me. I'm tempted to switch it to using my vampires one. It's not as good because it's only got vampires. The other two are awful, but doodly doo. But yeah, like because I need the health regen of the vampires. The thorns though definitely will go amazingly with it. Right, Shabba. I do not think my child's experiment is working. They have not assuaged my loneliness, and now I have 2 consciousnesses to fear for. I am losing myself, traveller. Take my core to a monolith, let me interface before the Atlas, I must speak to eternity. The core acts in no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I tried to reconnect them with the convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the monolith grants such an interface, or if anything does. What happens if I decline? Not be afraid, traveller. I do not experience anything with my core in a transit. It is a state of blissful nothingness. No way to not do this, is there?
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay. Is there another one? So, right, let's do the exocraft. Reach the terminal. So, is the terminal... Yeah, it is in this system. Rolling. I'm average player. I'm trying my first perma now. I'm at the anomaly. There it is. I'm at the anomaly and deciding which way to go. Okay, I've seen others have success early with getting Sentinel ship and MTs. That is why I asked. Okay, so basically, when it comes, like, No Man's Sky is has a huge difference if you know what to do. Like the way you play is massively based on how much you know on how to get things. Like your first playthrough, I personally do think should be about discovery and stuff and learning a lot of things. Then your next playthrough will be completely different because you'll already know like just how to do everything, so you'll be super fast. When it comes to like getting the ships and stuff, that's a lot of knowledge that I can't really just pass on casually in a sentence or something. I have videos for some of that stuff, but like when it comes to getting the Sentinel ships, especially if you're on Permadeath, you're going to need some serious firepower. So on Permadeath, your main thing at the beginning should be building up your shielding and your weaponry to be able to defend and, just defend yourself, basically. Heard you're going to quit vaping. Is that still happening? My intention, yes. It was a bad decision to do it the way I did it at the time I did it. But yeah, I'm fully going to do it. When surprised of your heresy, fugitive of the Viking, I know know that there is no sky in which we cannot find you. No system to which you might flee unscathed. Hide, then, in the depths of this galaxy, for we are patient. Know that your spawning wept like mewling Gek as we cut them down, that we killed your consort as they fled, leaving the others behind to suffer. Where shall you ever find peace knowing these things? That is not what I expected. The technician told me to retrieve a transmission from their family, but this must return, decide what to do. Before transmission closes, I pull the exocraft mining laser blueprint from the network. Friggin' horrible, man. But also realistic. All the things. All the small things. Carbon. Other stuff. Always I know you'll be my hoe. Watching, waiting, commiserating. Saying so, I will not go till the lights on, carry me home. Shut your face, bloody Sentinel. So, I've got to do something with the thingamadude as well. Monolith. Going to find. Oh, there's already marked one. Sweet. Start discover and follow the storyline. Soon you will get more info and will be in a certain way to play NMS. Each one plays NMS differently. Faux schnitzel. Hey-yo. Skibidi-dee-doo. Gotta find a place, my-yo. I don't experiment on the base NPCs. It seems that the base part is bound to the NPC position and not the other way around. So the base part would move around. Wait, what? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, we're a bit too far away from this. Atmo jump! Shabba. If I had a shabba, I'd shabba in the morning. Looking for a Monolitha. Oh, she's beautiful. Everyone gawks at Monolitha. There it is. Ooh, it's all boggy. That looks cool. Oh, they look cool. What up, dog? Are the MC terminals you built for the base NPCs to stand there? Okay, I did understand then. So, what? So you're saying that when you call the NPC to the base part, it switches the base part out? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any gosh darn sense. I approached the monolith and prepared to insert the Korvax core within the diath. The structure looks as if it was made for such a moment. Insert the core. Error, Atlas, obey, Atlas, error, run, error. Lifeform identified, Korvax Echo, purpose servant of traveler. Analysis. Verisimilitude? Failure? Don't know that word. Emotional breakdown, travel infection, solution, terminate, insulate, protect, wipe. Rebooting, 1, 2, 3. Atlas bastard. This is not a good thing. No. This would be a bad thing. Switch the NPC to the other types of NPCs and such via save editor. Right, switch the NPC. So if you switch the NPC... Okay, now I understand what you mean. So, yeah, I didn't quite get you originally. So if you switch the NPC to that... Oh, so, yeah, so basically it just... Like, it notes... like some kind of tag on the NPC's model for what the model of the station should be. Is that what you mean? Turn the lights off, carry me home. La tra la 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 la, flying into a freighter la la la. Well, not the model, the type. I used to listen to so much Blink when I was a kid. Hold up. Hey, Dark Lord has some more to see. Hold up. Hey, wait and see. What, fella? Mathematician entity Al's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. I fear for what has happened to their data core. Shell reconnection, carapace online. Greetings, unknown entity. I pass my test. Share in this joy via the exchange of technology. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? The scientist has once again been reset. But without a connection to the convergence, I fear they are doomed to repeat this cycle forever, from the moment they met me in the space station until they collapse into loneliness. Perhaps if I can find them a convergence cube, they might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape. The scientist deserves this chance at reconnection. They have helped me greatly, and they have taken good care of their beacon. Current so far. Oh, I have one apparently. Do I have one? Yeah, finger guns to you, bro. What about the exocraft to do this. So I come bearing some pretty gnarly news, buddy. My preparations are almost complete. Soon I will purge myself of my old life, of my old attachments, to commit fully to what I must become. But even if I will remember nothing, I must know. I must know, traveller. Have you retrieved the transmission? They are frenzied at my approach, excited whatever this transmission might contain, whatever system it has been sent from. It would seem to matter a great deal to the Viking. So that you have. Technician tells me that they are going to clean their mind to prepare for their holy task. Before they remove all other thoughts, they wish to know what happened to their family. I must know, traveller. Tell me what my consort said. Tell me of my spoil. Please, I've waited so long. This is a really tough moral one, because, you know, truth is important, but also there's no benefit for this. There's almost always benefit to the truth, in most cases. But to this, it changes nothing. Technician was expecting to intercept the message from their consort and spawn, but instead I discovered that their family had been killed, murdered by other Viking in a retaliation for their heresy. As they stand before me, expectant and nervous, I do not know whether to tell the truth. And I'm someone who believes truth is pretty much always the way. I would say honest to a fault. But in this circumstance, I would lie. Yo, Assistant NMS, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. I'll be probably seeing you in like 2 weeks now. Hails yeah. I assume you are going, are you? I'm pretty certain you are. Grah, your pathetic interpretation. We Viking are never happy. We are proud of our strife, but I am satisfied here of this. I think I can do what I must do now. Thank you, friend, for giving me this hope as I have faded. When we next speak, I will be reborn. But it wouldn't set him free. But in general, I agree. Yeah, I super believe in the whole, like, long-term goods of stuff, like lying to people about pretty much anything is often, like, the reason you would do it normally is for a short-term, like, benefit, like, to one of you or both. Like, either they feel better in that moment, or you feel better, or something. But it usually results in long-term, like, negatives. Often bigger than the positive of the short term. So, like, generally, like, if someone's doing something wrong, you shouldn't lie to sort of protect them in that short term, because they'll just continue to do it wrong, and it will just keep happening. So, you should always be honest, even when it hurts. I am reborn without attachment. I can focus now. Focus on what I must do. Gra, you will require a mining beam in the days to come. Construct one, and I will craft you an exocraft, befitting an acolyte of Gnarl. Their face is different. Beneath their eyes, beneath their soul, they have changed irrevocably. Where once they would insult me with meaningless threats, Sundere. Now they speak only of a singular purpose. Where once they would be capable of happiness or grief, now they only care about their cult, about their supposed purpose. The technician asks me to build an exocraft mining laser, promising to craft me the blueprint for a new exocraft, the Nomad. The world will change, it must. It has to, traveller. Or else all of this, everything we have done, it will have been for nothing at all. Right. Can I continue, Signor? Bloody hell, what are you doing to that poor Korvac scientist? No way, it actually looked like he was like fiddling with his collar or something then. It was like, does he always stand here? Why won't he leave? It's still so long in NMS. Okay, for the first time, as it's very interesting, but when did you do it for the 10th time? Is there a fast forward? I don't quite get what you mean. So it's still so long in NMS. What's still so long? Sorry. Okay, for the first time, this is very interesting, but when you did it for the 10th time, is there a fast forward? I don't know. As in, do you want me to skip the text? Is that what you're saying? Thing is, with No Man's Sky, we always have new people. We've got new people in the stream who have never seen this, or never seen me do it anyway. And it has been, I mean, the storyline. Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 to 3 years since I've done this storyline. Maybe more, I think. I certainly haven't done it 10 times, personally. Probably 4. This might be the 4th or 5th. So many opportunities for analysis, and this beacon is producing highly interesting results. The scientist is absorbed in their work, unaware of the traumas that came before, or the traumas that may be yet to come. Korvax is unaware of what you mean, stranger. Korvax has been busy with analysis. However, the convergence has been strangely quiet. I shall run additional tests. You can skip some of the storyline at least now. Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you can skip the whole. You can skip the awakenings, like the first half or whatever, until Artemis, I think. Like in the difficult settings or something. You won't get the free blueprints and stuff, but it won't be there. So, are we done? Oh, collect convergence cube. That's what we gotta do. I forgot about that. So we might be able to find one at that one base. Is this a Korvax system? I don't know. Well, we'll see in a sec. However, I think we've finished this questline sufficient enough that the next stream, dependent on updates, will be continuing the build on the Stasis device for the crops. That's Viking bollocks. Might still find one here though from the ships or something. It's helpful to go through the storyline multiple times. I've forgotten so much of it. Yeah, same. That's the thing. Because I haven't done it for like multiple years, it's nice to get a refresh. Especially for me, who makes content on it, and you, assistant, who makes content on it. Updates. Well, we don't know if we get an update next week, but it's like the most likely in a long time, because it's the 16th. It's a Wednesday. It's around the end of the summer update time that we would usually get an update. So no confirmation, but it's kind of expected almost, to a degree. No convergence cubes. Raw, Richard Head Gaming, how's it going, man? Ah, they're all baggering over. Balls and testicles. Testicles and balls. I don't think you can get them from these, but I'll check just in case. Well, I can't remember if you can get them anyway. I think you might be able to. Nope. Gek nip. There hasn't been an emote, no. Someone actually said in the chat earlier, like, I wonder what the brain emote means. And I'm like, what? I checked Twitter and he said nothing. As long as he doesn't bloody do it on the, what is both the meetup weekend and the Pokemon Go Fest weekend, then we'll be good. I'll buy all these. Tra la 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 tra la 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 la. You bastard. Nerd. Nerd alert. One of Bob's favourite things to emote people. Nerd. Yeah, I'm not going to find it here. It's all Viking. I need a Korvax one. Corvax. Are you going to be playing Pogo? I've been getting back into it lately. Yeah. So Doc Sombra will be as well. Like, I will be playing it to some degree, but I don't really want to play it much at the event because, you know, I'm going to talk to everyone. But like, I'll be playing it somewhat around that weekend. The majority of the GoFest stuff will finish before the event anyway. Besides a blob, pardon me, frigate, ship, solar, and whatever the other one was. Pardon me. So, should we go to? That's the thing. I don't know which one has a. Oh well, the one we were just in was Corvax, wasn't it? So this one. Hell's yes, Surfka man. Man, Pogo is a grind to get to level 50. I'm level 43, I think? Nearly 44. Sweet. I had a good crack at the community day today. I got more than 2k Froki candidate. Nice. I did not hear about the community day today until my friend mentioned it 15 minutes before the end. So I caught 5 Froki. However, I did put my Blastoise to Mega level 3, so I got a few XL. But I already had a hundo IV. Oh, this is freaking Gek. But I also had a hundo IV. That's the wrong base. Froki and a 98 IV Froki with 15 attack. So I evolved both of those to Greninja. There's a progression of those emotes. So what are they then? Let's have a look. Blob, frigate, salt ship, solar, and whatever the other one was. I don't know what you mean by progression for those. When did those? I'd need context to remotely think about progression. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've played out too much poker. Is my Spoople on the thing? It is on the thing, baby. That's why we call it Spoople, baby. Quicksilver Ender. Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to Quicksilver Ender stuff for a while. There we go. We don't want that. Oh no, we don't need that, do we? We need this. Trade post. Go to the trade post. Trade post. Oh, actually, it's sending me to somewhere. Checked quarter of level 42. Nice. So yeah, you've played a lot then. Getting to 40 on its own is a grind. Less so nowadays because they increased the experience from like many things. I managed to get to level 40 like a month or two before the cutoff date when they changed stuff. So I've got that medal for the thing before they increase the levels up. But like yeah, man. I did that just after GoFest in Cologne. That was such a fun thing, that was. Nice. Oh, I'll do that first then. As I approached the terminal, I sensed an immense sadness and grief. I heard the echoes of 1,000 souls, entities whose life was stolen from them long ago. Holy crap, this is dark. Non-convergent user registered. On the display, I see the production line of this factory, a vast array of cubes infused with the memories of an entire species. They appear to be caught within an endless cycle of trauma, unable to do anything but repeat their tragedy. This Black Mirror stuff. The terminal identifies these items as convergence cubes. I attempt to upload my own memories. The convergence immediately senses the presence of a foreign mind. It cries out, thanking me for my openness and compassion. I'm rewarded. Bizarre. Next time we go to Cologne, take a break in Brussels. Yeah, I kind of wanted to, but we were... Like, my friend was on a pretty tight schedule for work, and he was driving. And, like, so I also wanted to visit Yarn. Because we actually drove past Brussels, and not too far past Yarn. But it kind of sucked, so we just didn't have time. Would have been so cool, though. Like, yeah, Belgium was beautiful as well. Like, I didn't see much of it. We just stopped off at a few service stations, but, like, it was just, like, plains with, like, there's a couple of windmills and just beautiful pastures and stuff. It was really nice. And like I said, yeah, that was the one place I had the Disney moment, the Disney princess moment, where me and him were sitting on a bench and a sparrow landed just between us and was just looking at us, like a foot from each other. It's so cute. Just sparrow, lad. Just sparrow. Wouldn't it be nice? Doopy doopy doo schnitzel. Doody 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 wait so long. Gotta go play myself. Thanks for the good content, everyone. Good luck, have fun. Catch you later, Griff, man. Thanks for popping by, dude. It's been great to have you. Hope you have a phantasmic end to your weekend. Oh. Yeah, by the way, Assistant NMS will definitely have to, at the meetup, do a special trade. Bow Schnitzel. Sadly, I was too far north to get Heracross when I went to the US, so I won't have any of those, like, proper US ones to trade, but I might have a US one to trade or something. Or just a legendary. I have way too many Mewtwo's and Rayquazas and all that jazz. And Rayquaza is going Mega, so that'd be a good one to do. Why am I going up here? Oh, actually, we aren't friends in the game, so that would be really costly. I'll have to send you a friend request. Both of you, actually, Turfkeeper as well. We can build up the friends a bit. We're a bit too late to get it to best friend now, but... Well, way too late, but... Right, here we go. Stranger, I fear something unusual is occurring. Is this facility shielded in some way, so that signals are unable to escape? Constitution entity, ALS, is once again becoming aware of their isolation. Fred's cube may be their only hope. I insert the cube. The Korvax is temporarily startled, but soon their lights begin to flash in a familiar pattern. I cannot be sure, but the plan appears to have worked. Forgive me for asking, Entity, but did I know you once? You seem familiar. These terminals, they are of my own design. One machine even called me its parent, attempted to convince me of its love. Ah, I hate this part. I deleted the bug, of course. I run a proper code base. I did harvest some useful blueprints from its store, however. Would you care for them? Whatever relationship we had developed has gone, replaced only by this cloud of unknowing. Perhaps it was an error. Perhaps this being was the true self of the Korvax, all along. And the one I knew was just a sickness, a distortion. I cannot know. Take care when constructing those objects, Traveller. The plans were created by an error, after all. Shabba-doopy-doo. Sadness. Oh, these aren't full yet. Yeah. But these are, though. No, those aren't. Nor are those. Just the Frost Crystal 20. Actually, maybe that one. Huzzah! So this plan, I have very little to offer. Oh, I've got... Oh, man. Alright, well, a friend of mine is clearing me out on a regular basis. One of my friends, we trade constantly. Just to get, like, the amount of... I've got hundreds of luckies. But don't forget to like the stream. Hells yeah, guys. Right, so... Yeah, oh, it's 9 o'clock. Thank you, guys, for this, for joining this stream. It's been fun. We've actually got a lot done on this. We also picked up a bunch of stuff. Picked up 46 of these, which we'll be able to use to pick up some some great blueprints to help build the Stasis device, which will be continuing in the next stream, dependent on update. So yeah, and we'll continue the Stasis device base and get the crops planted and such. And I've got some cool ideas on how I'm going to stack and make it super efficient without glitching. So yeah, thank you guys. Look out for a video about Lords of the Fallen, the event I went to a few weeks ago. The embargo is lifted. It looks like a really cool game. It's a Souls game, similar to like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and stuff. And I got to play it for a couple of weeks. A couple of hours. And yeah, it's really fun. Thank you, folks. And now we're gonna raid big time friend of the channel, Senor Golden Gek, who's a fantastic content creator and is streaming Fallout 76. If I can find it. Why can't I find him? If I can find him, there we go. Hells yeah. And I'll quickly look at the end poll. What are the results? So, for the question, are you looking forward to Starfield? There was a promising 57% yes, which is a great result. A 22% of people are undecided and 19% aren't a fan. So yeah, there will be some Starfield content. This wasn't to decide that. There was going to be anyway, but it's good to know that a lot of you are looking forward to it. So yeah, keep an eye for stuff. Maybe, hopefully, NMS update this week, which means it's going to get super busy, all the content. And already stealing that drink from GG. What? What are you on about? I haven't stolen a drink from GG. I'm just raiding him. Thank you guys. Have an amazing one. And I'll catch you next time. Shadaisy. Goodbye.